Welcome back to another video. I was having kind of like a rough night, so I was like, let me get back on here and record because, like I told y'all last video, if you ever find yourself in a situation where you just feeling down and out, do something that you know is going to make you feel better. And this game has got my full attention. I cannot lie to you. I hope you've liked the other parts. If you're new here, welcome back. We are going to go talk to Father James. I don't know what this is. I think we're just going to have like a cutscene or something, but maybe not. I don't see how Father James could send us on a mission unless he was like in trouble, which I hope not. But we shall see. After we talk to Father James, if there's nothing to do after that, we're going to go talk to Donovan. And I want to put this money in my stash. I want to go back to the other side of town and put this money in my stash. So I may do that before I talk to Donovan, but I don't know. We'll just have to see. But I do not want to put this 5,000 up and make it 9, if you feel me. Alright, let's go.
I can't believe what I'm reading, what I'm hearing on the radio. What you doing?
You knew how it was gonna go down. I sat right there and told you.
Maybe I'm just realizing there's a difference between hearing about something in the abstract and seeing it splash across the front page of the newspaper.
You didn't think I'd go through with it?
I don't know. I knew. I knew as soon as you regained consciousness. I could see it. I look at you, I see who you were. A little boy who didn't have much, but who also wasn't angry about it. A little boy who shared, who laughed, who just enjoyed being. I wonder what happened to him.
He finally realized how things work.
Is that so?
How many times was the orphanage vandalized by rednecks? How many times do we have to drive around asking restaurants for their leftovers because we didn't have nothing else to eat?
Did we have to deal with racist assholes? Sure. But whenever they did something, folks come around and help us. White, black, Baptist, Lutheran, you name it. You know how all you boys got new jackets on Christmas? Those came from an old white woman, a Calvinist. She spent the entire year making them. If all you ever look for is evil, it's all you ever gonna see.
I gotta go.
I never wanted this for you, Lincoln. I wanted you to have a good life.
I see what Father James is trying to say, but he wasn't there when everybody got murdered. Like, he didn't see Ellis and Sammy being brutally murdered like that. So, of course, it's going to hit different. Man, I wish we had a stash. Yeah. We are going to change our outfit. I've had it on for a little bit. I like this. Let's go with this. Man, I wish we had a stash here. Okay, so let's go talk to Donovan. We'll do the kickbacks at some point. I just don't know when. Because I want to see kind of how they are. But we will do them at some point. I don't know when. Possibly in this video. If Donovan doesn't have anything for me. But I don't think that he won't have anything for me. So we shall see. Again, I love how like big this map is. How like you can go to one side of the city, get some districts, go to the other side of the city, get some districts. Like this. I wonder what game came out with this game. Like what other games came out the same year that this game came out, because man, dare I say game of the year for me, but I don't know what games came out that year, the year that this game came out, to say game of the year, because it probably was another game where I'd be like, oh yeah, definitely game of the year. Because if it was Spider-Man, Spider-Man was definitely 100% game of the year, in my humble opinion. I played that Spider-Man game so many times, it's ridiculous. Speaking of, I gotta play that on the channel for y'all. Even if it's just me playing it again, man. I almost hit the cops. Even if it's just me playing it again, knowing what's gonna happen, I don't care, man. I genuinely enjoy playing that game, and it'll give me another reason to play it again, even though I don't need one. I literally just played it again, like maybe 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, played it again. But I'll do it again for y'all. I don't mind.
Who we shooting?
Didn't you hear? We're about to find ourselves in the middle of a race war.
I've seen you shoot. I think I'll be alright.
Hey, with this fucking rifle, I'm Wild Bill Hickok. So, how's the Padre handling all this? You know, the bloody path of mayhem and revenge you've embarked upon?
Still not happy about it. Thinks you're most likely the devil.
You know, I had a look at his service record. Oh, settle down. I was just curious. He was a medic, but he saw action at Klimbaugh with the 614th. He was credited with taking out 2 Kraut tanks on top of the 16 men he shot. A lot of killing for a would-be priest.
That was different. It was during a war.
And this isn't? Look, I'm just saying, we didn't win that war by worrying about hurting someone's feelings. We won it by bombing the Krauts and Nips back to the Stone Age. Padre'd be wise to remember that.
Yeah, maybe. I'll catch you later.
You're not still sore about me looking into the Padre, are you? Don't tell me you weren't at least a little curious.
The man himself, Mr. Vito Scaletta.
You gotta be shitting me.
Last couple months have been pretty tough on old Vito. Sal's always hated him. Thought he was a mole for the commission, but he couldn't do anything about it because Vito's made. After the heist, Sal refused to pay Vito his cut, and then he put the clamps on him. He's been trying to limit Vito's ability to pay what's owed.
And if Scaletta can't kick up, the commissioner give Marcano permission to whack him.
The only reason that Vito is still above ground is because he has a couple off-the-record businesses. He's been using that money to pay Sal.
Gotta give Scaletta credit. Pretty goddamn tenacious.
He's lasted a lot longer than I thought he would, but the clock is ticking. A couple weeks ago, Sal sent in his nephew, a kid named Michael Greco, to help Vito run River Row. Greco's been using his guys to limit what Vito can do, where he can go. Once he has Vito completely boxed in, he'll make his move.
Scaletta has to know what Greco has planned. I'll pay him a visit. See if I can't leverage this thing with Greco to bring Scaletta around to my way of thinking.
I'm sure he'll appreciate your concern.
All right, let's go. I was like, I know that he doesn't have, like, nothing for me. Like, he has to have something, you know? We kind of already explored his room earlier. So, let's see how far we're going to go. Not that far. Not that far at all. I just got to remember when I go in there to just look at the table for the... What is it? Vanilla folders? Melena folders? Girl, I don't know. Just look for the folders. And that is where everything will be. I'm trying to think. Is this past it? I don't even see my stash, like, anymore. Like, at all. I don't see my, like, house at all anymore. So I guess I just got 5,000 on me. I don't see my house at all anymore. It's literally right here in front of my face. Literally about to pass it. Okay, let's see what my gun situation is looking like. Let's call him
Can you
first.
send supplies to Del Rey Hollow?
Going at you. Hang tight.
Let's do this first. Let's refill our ammunition.
Let me see what you got.
Refill. Refill. Full. Ooh, I want this gun. Ooh, I want this gun. Ooh, I want this gun. Ooh, I want that gun. They're like, yeah, that's in your range. Yeah, with the money I got, I know it's in my range. 7,000. I don't want no love. Okay, forget it. Let's just refill our adrenaline. Alright, we're gonna put everything else in the, okay. We're gonna put everything else in the stash. We're gonna put all the other money in the stash. It's like no point in having all this money on me because if I die, I do not want to lose that money. And I also didn't want to spend that money on another vest when I can get them for free in the city. So what we got, 8,000? Yeah, 8,000. Okay. So get us some more money, bring it back here since we back on this side of town now. Yeah, it's the right door. I still think it's crazy that he just coming back to the house like at all. I really couldn't do it, man. Especially since he remembers the incident. Like, granted, he got shot in the head, but he fully remembers everything that happens. Like, I couldn't go back there, man. But he was in a war, so I mean, I guess he's used to seeing messed up stuff. But even then, like, I just don't see how people do it. Like, people who've been at war come home, like, I just know that's hard. Maybe I'm just like, I don't know, like, too sensitive or something, because I do not do well with death. I don't want to see death, don't want to be around it. None of that. I wonder if we could take the taxi. That would be a dope feature to be able to take the taxi, but I don't think. And this is why I don't need to be driving. It was already nighttime. We ain't even need to do that.
Any word about how it's going in there?
How you think, huh?
Oh, didn't see you. I didn't see you. I messed up.
You picked off the wrong white boy. Need a reload. Fucking stuck.
I ain't even want all this problems. I ain't want all this beef.
Getting out of here. Cocksucker. He's murdering us. Boys, taking cover.
Where he at?
It's all yours, boys.
Tell you what I don't want no more is this sniper. I really don't care for it anymore. I think I might pick up something else. He just set himself on fire. Yeah, see? I don't care for that too much more. I really don't.
You ain't that slide, shit.
Like, I can't zoom in. Ooh.
Back to the grind, boys. Put danger to find that cunt.
I mean, that's a one-hitter quitter, though.
We got ourselves yes. Grab some cover.
I can't aim for shit. Get all this money, though. Re up on all this little money.
All him. Let's go.
This is the way you die.
I didn't even see you. Bro, why is there so many people here? I gotta do this first. Just in case we don't take over this place like right away.
With Greco around, ain't no one feeling real secure about that place.
This boy just keeps moving.
Damn, they got them in the freezer? Man, these niggas was cold back in the day. You put somebody in the freezer?
Looks like I got here just in time, Vito.
Lincoln. How's this possible? I thought you were dead.
Bullet was deflected by my skull. Came out the back.
Talk about some goddamn luck.
Worst place to shoot a fella's in the forehead. Skull's harder than you think. Come on. We need to have a talk.
When I heard about what happened, I went to Marcano, asked for my cut right then and there. Figured if he fucked you and Sammy, I'd be next.
Yeah, I'm guessing he didn't go for it.
Said he wanted to wait for the heat to die down. Didn't want me running around, buying expensive shit, getting noticed. Like I'm some fucking amateur, never sat on a big score before. The money I fronted for the robbery was pretty much everything I put away. Didn't have enough to run, so I stayed. Commission wouldn't let him just kill me, so I figured I'd make that cocksucker jump through every hoop. Make him prove I deserve to get whacked. Wasn't much, but it was something.
Heard he brought in his nephew to push you out.
A kid named Michael Greco. Nephew by marriage, not blood.
Sure didn't number in here.
Yeah. They were looking to see what other rackets I was running. Like I'd leave a fucking paper trail in my office. Don't bother with that shit. Look, appreciate you getting me out of the freezer and all, but, what are you doing here?
Marcano deserves to pay for what he did, so I'm going after him. Him, his brothers, his lieutenants, all of them. I'm gonna need your help.
Look, pretty much whittled me down to nothing. I mean, this is it.
For now, maybe. Once I take back River Road from Greco, money will start coming in, it'll be a different story.
Well, so we're partners now.
As long as you do what I say and give me what I want when I want it.
So goodbye, Marcano, hello, Lincoln Clay.
It's either that or more of this. And next time, I won't be around to fish your ass out the freezer.
Nobody kills that scumbag but me. You bring me Greco, I'm in.
Tell me about his rackets.
He took over the dock union and he's got a warehouse. He has a lot of valuable shit in there. You take both of them out, Greco's finished. A couple of my guys been keeping tabs on him. You should talk to them. They'll fill you in.
All right.
Okay. So I think, how many people are we gonna have under us? I mean, oh, to go pick up and store your extra cash. Thank you, finally. Lord knows I needed that. Can I switch this out? Yeah, I'd rather take the shotgun. Because this is not okay, like, at all. That sniper, I mean, it was beautiful to shoot, but I don't feel like shooting at close range. I don't think there's no point to shoot at close range. Okay, so we're not going too far. I gotta remember that I have that option now, though. Like, I can't forget that I can now call somebody to come pick up my cash for me. You really gotta trust somebody to do that, though. Come pick up your cash and put it in your spot. I don't know. I couldn't see myself doing that in real life unless it was somebody I literally trusted with my fucking heart.
Says you're reliable.
Oh, he right here.
Vito said you'd be expecting me.
Took you long enough. I'm Jock Blanchard. Vito claims you can unfug this mess and get us working men back on a job.
Maybe. Depends if your information's any good.
Used to kick up to Vito's man Andy Toretto for union work. But now that Couillon Greco got Andy squeezing everybody for more dues. You don't pay, you don't get a work permit. Poor fucks even gotta use Greco's loudmouth buddies to collect.
This Greco sounds like a real piece of shit.
You don't know the half of it. On top of that, Andy's gotta keep the permits under lock and key. Anything happens to those, oof, ain't no work happening around here.
I'll see what I can get out of Toretto's people.
Toretto runs a tight ship. You should be able to get some of his guys talking.
Alright, so let's see. Or should we do this? So this is what I be thinking. Like, is these just like little side things that you don't have to necessarily do? Or like you should do them type stuff? Like, you know? Cause I don't know. Okay, let's just go here to where it's lighting up at. And let's just see what they're talking about. Because I feel like you don't necessarily have to do it. But at the same time, like, what am I rushing the game for? You feel me? Like, let's try to do everything. Like, everything that we can do. You know what I'm saying? Like, trying to rush through the game. It would take the fun out of it for me. Because I'm actually playing the game. So, we'll go talk to this person. We'll do boom, 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 boom. And then whatever pops up after we talk to them. That's how we'll do that. So that way, we can get whoever it is, this dude that if we don't want to kill so bad, we can get him and bring him back to him so he can, you know, go ahead and do that little one too. By the car. So we'll do it that way. It's no point in rushing the game. I'm doing longer videos anyway for y'all, so we might as well just try to do everything anyway.
Vito sent me. You're Connie, right?
Yup. Connie DeMarco. Been keeping an eye on the smuggling business for Vito. Roy Thibodeau's in charge now, and it's a damn shit show.
Why hasn't Greco bounced him yet?
Oh, he bounced Roy right into a hole if he got to say so. Greco didn't pick Roy, and that puts a target on his back. Still, Roy's trying to sell the usual shit from out of Cuba. Cigars and rum, mostly. Hell, rumor has it they even selling medicine and shit to the Cubans.
Sounds like Greco's scrambling.
Imagine Greco thought his Uncle Sal would give him a break, but no. So he's squeezing everyone, including Roy. Business gets any worse, Roy's gonna have to come down and see to it himself. Mind, Roy's got a few guys here and there.
Might take some persuading, but I'll get him to talk.
You get hold of any Roy's guys yet? They're sure to talk if you, ask just right.
Okay, I knew something was gonna pop up for him. So we'll do all the, I don't even know what this color is, but we'll do all these first. Okay, yeah, we'll knock out all these first, and then we'll move on to the other ones. I think I'm gonna end the video here, because I do need to go to sleep because I gotta go get up early in the morning for work. But when we come back, we'll do all this, everything on this map in one video. So I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. You might get 3 videos in one day. I don't know yet. If you do, like, comment. If you want me to play any other game, let me know down in the comments below. Appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all in the next